こんにちは、バイソンのともです。今回紹介するのはエッチのインタビュー。エッチなインタビューではないです。エッチのインタビューです。エッチした直後のカップルにどんなエッチが繰り広げられたのか、その話を聞くというこのシリーズ。今回登場してくれたのはマイクとアリス。生々しい話を語ってくれています。特にアリス、とんでもない性癖を暴露してくれています。さあ、どんなエッチなんでしょうか。ニヤニヤしながら見てみてください。
Okay, so what is your name and what is your relationship to each other?
I'm Alice,
I am Mike.
and we are.
Oh shit.
No, we haven't. This isn't something we've.
We're not.
I
really-
make him coffee.
Sorry. So what was the question?
Yeah,
Okay, so who took whose clothes off first?
I took my shirt off, and then he said, "No, take off my pants."
That is probably.
And that's
true.
funny because in England, pants aren't pants, pants are trousers. I get sopping wet, but that's just the way that my body is.
Oh, it's
I
'cause
know,
I come on her.
like I can be not even that horny, and I'm still like really, really wet down there. I don't know why. It's just something that happens.
So guys, you can find Alice on. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the first time that we 69, because I don't remember another time.
Well, I don't like really getting head actually.
Alice is a very unique person.
It makes me it's kind of painful almost for me because my clit's very sensitive, honestly. But I let it go tonight. Why not? And it was actually quite comfortable
Oh,
for me.
well, that's.
Felt good, baby. And then what did we do after that? I mean, I think we just started like. I think you just delved in there, right?
Delved in there. Yeah, I.
From behind.
I flipped Alice over, as you do.
So I like kind of got tired of that, like in a way. So like flipped my body over, hoping that I wouldn't somehow like really hurt him, because it's happened before that way for me. Not with him, probably with him, but also with other people. I tend to be kind of jumping into things, and then began to somehow gyrate my body on top of his dick, as if I was the world and he was the sun, and I was revolving around.
Yeah.
Only I wasn't going spinning around or anything.
And I was in her black hole.
What? Black hole, brown eye, who cares?
Okay, a couple of things about Alice, which are unique, and I'm not bragging.
Oh, jeez.
No. I was just Alice.
on.
I would say Alice is one of the few women who I have met who is more fond, or as fond or more fond of anal sex as vaginal intercourse.
When I was a kid, I played with myself a lot, and that was just something that I was never told was wrong or heard was wrong before I actually
Now
tried
you'd be
it.
arrested.
I did it before I thought that it was like weird or gross. I like was able to take that kind of that pleasure that comes with it just as well as I did vaginal pleasure, and so because of that, I like it just as much. I feel like if there were less, like ooh gross nasties about it, then people would like it more just because of social manipulation.
Maybe, but I think it depends. I think it just depends on the person.
Maybe.
I think a lot of that has to do with sort of listening then, and sort of seeing what you feel like the other person is asking for and what they sort of want in a certain situation. So I feel fairly flexible in my sexual communication with people, and my sense, when Alice and I started, when we got involved, was just that she seemed to be to want to be more submissive.
And then I think we just and then I came. Well,
Okay.
there was that part.
How did you come, basically?
In her mouth.
Yep, right up in the mouth.
Well, then
There was this weird period where we were like where we were still fucking sort of, but like it wasn't working anymore. So we were also like kissing and like pulling at each other. And then he actually made the point to say, "Now's the part where we cuddle."
今回の映像どうでしたか？バイスでは YouTube チャンネルで日々オリジナル動画とアーカイブ動画を配信していきます。毎日チェックしてください。また。